My name is Sara. I am 33 years old. I have a husband. His name is Ryan. We have a daughter named Emma. She is 6 years old. We have lived together for 9 years. I loved Ryan deeply. I trusted him with all my heart. I believed he would never hurt me. I thought he was honest. But I was wrong. It happened on a weekend. I had a cold, so I stayed home to rest. Ryan said, "It's Mark's birthday tonight. I'll be home late." I smiled and said, "Okay, enjoy." I watched a little TV and fell asleep early, but while I slept, something else happened. Something I didn't know. Something that would change everything. The next morning, Ryan was quiet. He didn't say much during breakfast. He kept checking his phone. He stared out the window. I asked, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah, just tired." But something felt wrong. I watched him closely, but he didn't meet my eyes. Later that evening, my friend Ria came over. She had been at the same party. She looked nervous. "Sara, I wasn't sure if I should tell you, but I saw something last night." A cold feeling spread through my chest. "What do you mean?" I asked. "Ryan," she whispered. He was dancing with someone too close. It was his ex, Mia, and I saw them kiss. My head spun. I felt like I had been punched in the stomach. "Are you sure?" I whispered. She nodded slowly. When Ryan came home, I waited near the door. I didn't cry. Not yet. I looked straight at him and said, "Tell me the truth. Was Mia at the party?" His expression changed. He looked frozen, guilty. "Yes," he said quietly. "Did you kiss her?" Silence. A long, heavy silence. "Sara, I was drunk. She got close. I didn't plan it. It just happened," I said, my voice shaking. "You kissed another woman, Ryan." He took a step toward me. "It was one stupid kiss. That's all. I love you. I love Emma. Please don't let this break us." I picked up his bag. I walked to the door. "Get out," I said. "This is my house. And you made your choice." He didn't argue. He looked crushed. But he walked out. Emma was staying at my parents' house that weekend. I was glad she didn't see our fight. She didn't need to hear shouting or see me cry. After that night, Ryan called many times. He sent long messages. He wrote, "I love you. I'm sorry. Please give me another chance." I didn't answer. Then his mother called. She spoke gently. "Sara, please don't be angry. Men make mistakes. My husband also had a girlfriend once, but I stayed and now we're fine." I took a deep breath and said, "I don't want to live with a man who kisses other women." She said, "Think of Emma. A child needs her father." I replied, "Emma will still see her father, but I don't want him as my husband." Some people said I was too strict. Some said I should forgive, but they didn't feel my pain. I didn't want to sleep beside a man who kissed someone else. I felt hurt. I felt dirty. I felt alone. Yes, I still loved him. But love is not enough. Trust matters more, and he broke that trust. Now I live alone with Emma. I am not always happy, but I am calm. No more lies. No more pain. The next morning, Ryan came to the house. He stood at the door holding a small bouquet of white lilies. My favorite. His eyes were tired, his face pale. He didn't look like the confident man I once knew. He looked broken. He whispered, "Can we talk, Sara?" I hesitated. Part of me wanted to shut the door, but I opened it a little. He breathed deeply. "I made a terrible mistake. I was lonely. I felt lost. But that's no excuse. I was weak. I kissed her, and I hate myself for it." I kept my voice calm. "You didn't just kiss someone. You destroyed our trust. You broke something inside me." He nodded slowly. "I know. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't confused. I was just selfish. And now I would give anything to undo it." "You can't," I said. "You made a choice. Now I'm making mine. I miss Emma. I miss you. I miss our home." "You can still be Emma's father," I said, "but I don't want a husband who betrays me." His hand shook as he placed the flowers on the porch. Then he turned and walked away without a word. That night, I couldn't sleep. I lay in bed thinking. I remembered how we met. His sweet smile, his bad jokes, the way he brought me tea during exams. I remembered our simple wedding, full of hope. I remembered Emma's birth, the way he held her as if she was made of gold. He used to cook dinner when I was tired. He stayed up when Emma had nightmares. He sang silly songs just to make her laugh. He was a good man. Was. Now he felt like a stranger. Days passed slowly. I didn't answer his calls. I needed silence. But he didn't stop trying. He sent messages every day. "Sara, I miss our family. I'm so sorry. I can't sleep. I can't think. I love you. Please talk to me." One night he sent a longer message. "You don't have to forgive me now. Maybe never. But I'll wait. Not because I know you'll return, but because I know I deserve to wait for the hurt I caused." I read it 3 times. My hands shook. I hated that I still cared. I hated that part of me missed him. But I hated what he did more. The next weekend, he came to pick up Emma. She ran to him happily. He brought her a new book from the series he used to read to her. I watched from the window as they laughed. My throat felt tight. He was a good father, but that didn't make him a good husband. Later that day, he came to talk again. "I won't ask you to forget," he said softly, "but I want to show you I can be better." "Words won't fix this," I said. "I know," he replied. "Then I'll show you with time." He left quietly. Weeks passed, then months. He came every weekend without fail, always on time, always focused on Emma. He didn't make big promises anymore. He just showed up, and I noticed something. He changed. He became calmer, more patient, more responsible. He volunteered at Emma's school. He helped with her homework. He even learned to braid her hair. One sunny afternoon, he came early. Emma was playing outside. He asked if he could help clean the garden. I nodded. We worked in silence until he said, "Sara, I still love you. I know I broke your heart, but I've been rebuilding myself. No lies. No excuses." I didn't answer right away. He continued, "You're stronger now. I admire that. But if even a small part of you remembers our good days, I want to earn that place again." I looked at him. He looked older, wiser. Not the man who betrayed me, but not exactly the man I married either. I looked at Emma chasing butterflies, laughing like sunshine, and something in me softened. I said, "I'm not choosing you because I need you. I'm choosing you because people can grow, because Emma deserves peace, and because maybe we still have a chance." His eyes filled with tears. He held my hand gently. "Sara, thank you." "This won't erase the past," I said, "but it's a start." That night, Emma asked, "Are we a family again?" I kissed her forehead. "We never stopped being one," I said. "We just needed time to find our way back. Sometimes love is tested in painful ways, but when someone truly grows and someone truly heals, forgiveness can rebuild what was broken. Not to forget the past, but to write a new chapter